Indo, Indo, Indo.
I feel like a puppet, I feel stuck inside this box and I give shows to people, that's the only reason why they love me. I'm here to show my performance, look at what I have in store kids. I'm entertaining you guys, but behind the house I feel unimportant. Let me pin down all my problems, y'all, this is my album stock. I kept saying things over and over just so you get it though. I may repeat a sentence where I talk about my faults. This album is shit poking my heart on the me-made voodoo doll. So let's begin by the fact that I feel possessed by myself, cause I feel myself sitting with a red trifork on my shelf. But it's just a shade and just to draw myself into this hell. But this is what I'm talking about, this is what I'm trying to tell. Ain't nobody alone, ain't nobody on his own. Everyone has heard of sounds even though they're alone at home. It's even known for the grown-ups, they're panicking when they're old cause death is coming so close. And as a child we saw the death as a joke. What I mean with that, we used to shoot and then play dead. But in the past we used a gun that had 0 bullets to blast. It only made a sound to let us know we shot him through the chest. To see the childhood, that's the future, but this time it's not a test. So if you lie there on the ground, you're stuck there eternally until someone moves you to a place where you get buried. See, in cases of murder scene, I'm just letting my burdens free. This is me talking honesty, now hope people don't jump at me. It's always gonna be the same problems in Earth. It's not like we're smart enough to know where we was before birth. Then we live on this planet for years to get covered in dirt, or it's whatever you prefer. You can also get burned. So I feel entangled with things that I have battled. There's a debate between what's there and shit that I have handled. This shit is like a rope on my neck, I feel I'm strangled. This shit is like a stone on my head, my brain is mangled. I used to rattle on things that were only an example. Now I have goals where I tend to put my head on, put my strap on. Cause this brain that's right is still a little fragile, but it's natural to have collateral thoughts in my mind which are hard to get a head on. See, it's like a race for me, I'm trying to get into the lead, but my fucked up mind wants me to go in human speed. So unbelievably me in the scene, a fraction of the galaxy. I'm trying to be flying to see me rhyming in other countries. Now you're not making sense, remember what you just said, but this is what I meant with entanglement in my head. I keep rhyming stuff that I see, but people don't see what I mean. And I'm trying to make it clean, but my brain ain't going with me. It's hard to be honest, it's hard for me to make a promise, but it's easy for me to talk to strangers about my problems. This rap is a therapy, but I ain't paying no dollars. I'm just doing this for myself and to show love to the others. I wanna tell people they're not alone in those feelings. Anxiety and depression is normal for human beings. I struggle with it myself. Now if you don't believe me, wait until you get it yourself, then call the shit easy. Let me explain to you guys how I experienced mine. I felt the feeling of dying in my mind every time. It's kinda crazy to survive, but it kinda feels like I still get heart attacks daily. For me it's still a hit of fright. But on the other hand, I kinda liked how I won all the fights. I felt like fainting, but then ended up standing. I felt satisfied. I won another fake thought that was roaming inside of my mind. So it's kinda like the middle of this hoodie. It's dark and bright, so my dark side has a bright light that has no time for jokes. That's the bright side, that is his pride. But these types get mixed type of one life, and that life is now mine. This is my mind. Separate them apart, cut them open like a cake. Take a bite off of me and tell me how much you wanna take. My thoughts are split up in 8, which part do you wanna break? Before you finish me off, at least tell me how I taste. Okay, that was weird and stupid, I'm not getting into it. It was a serious topic and now I talk about fluids. Not a normal one, I'm talking more sticky about fluids. You know what, I took it too far, this fucking song was ruined. Thanks me, fucking idiot.
Indo, Indo, Indo.